Rich Woody check it out because listen, damn dog, 50 Cent gonna have to rewrite PIMP because a bitch finna get $1 out of him. Now, in actuality, it's $7 million. Now, the news came down today that Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has to pay an additional $2 million in punitive damages to Ricky Rose's baby moms. Yes, she got a motherfucking double R tattoo on her fucking chest, and 50 has to pay her $7 million. Now, if you're wondering where the $7 million figure came from, remember, right? She already won the judgment for $5 million, which was $2.5 million in damages for using her image without her consent, and another $2.5 million for emotional distress. Ain't that a bitch, right? Now, the $2 extra million was from punitive damages, and that's what's been going on for like the last week. Now, that's a grand total of $7 fucking million. Now, instantly, you know what it is, right? Young Buck, Tony Ayo, you motherfuckers' allowances cut. Okay, no more private jets. No. You niggas ain't drinking no more goddamn effing vodka. You're back to coach and you're sipping on puffy juice. Now, you're probably wondering, how the hell did this happen, man? How the fuck did this happen? Didn't 50 Cent file for bankruptcy to avoid this situation exactly? How could it happen? Now, we have to be fair because a lot of people think 50 Cent is impervious to L's, and in one sense, ain't no denying that this is kind of a fat L, okay? Basically a 10-minute sex tape that you narrated that you bought off somebody, right? Cost you $7 million, and you didn't even really crush Rick Ross's career. You probably hurt his pride, but you did not really crush his career, and now you're ending up having to line his baby mom's pocket, right? Now, maybe even Rick Ross's child support probably goes down if he's still on that. So Rick Ross might actually win financially in this whole thing. Not only that, she might actually start opening up Wingstop franchises. Lemon pepper them wings. Now, in another sense, maybe 50 caught a win in a loss. Okay, yes, listen, when you know you can't win, sometimes you could catch a minor win by not losing too much, which means they wanted $25 million from 50 Cent, okay? They asked for 25, then they reduced it. They say, okay, since we already got 5, just give us 15, we'll call it 20, we'll call it even. But they didn't get 20, they actually got 7, okay? But to be real, man, if you pay anybody $7 million, that don't sound like a win to me, okay? Now, initially, we learned that 50 Cent filed for bankruptcy to avoid the situation, yet the judge in the bankruptcy case said, we don't give 2 fucks about that. Keep with that case, keep continuing, he will not get out of this, all right? Now, it's probably going to be a long, drawn-out process, even though this ruling came down. It doesn't seem like he's going to go to an appeal because just by 50's tactics, and I think he knows he will lose, you're probably going to pay more legal fees. It's not going to be good, right? I mean, the next step for 50 Cent, he might actually fake his death. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, he might, if he really doesn't want to pay and really wants to stick to the rules of PIMP that a bitch ain't getting $1 out of him, he better fake his death or something, okay? Because the bankruptcy thing did not work. Now, Rick Ross' baby mom's lawyer, we got to give her credit because, 50 Cent be talking about the Jew unit or whatever, like his group of lawyers. Well, they got their ass kicked, and it's not that they were horrible because this was pretty much an unwinnable case. I mean, the evidence was online. Everybody's seen it. It's public knowledge. You could do a quick Google search, and you could probably decide on the whole case there. So here it is, because 50 Cent, they did the whole charade in court, 50 and his accountant. It was so funny, man. I'm telling you, that's the reason why I compared it to a Kevin Hart skit, because it's so goddamn funny. You're looking like, yo, Fifth, man, you really think you're going to get out of this with all these jokes? I mean, they're looking at the people who's cross-examining them or asking them questions. They're like, yo, we don't know nothing about nothing. They asked 50, like, yo, how much you getting paid from Power? He said, I can't even remember. Ask my accountant. Now, they start asking 50 all type of questions. He said, ask my accountant. They bring the accountant on the goddamn stand. The accountant act like he ain't no shit. He said, what? He said, a $78 million deal for free, go? He said, I thought he was posing in underwear for free. I don't know about that shit. Basically, everybody played fucking dumb. They asked the accountant, how much is he making from Power? He said, I don't know. 50 didn't even tell me about the Power. I didn't even know he was on the show. They played fucking dumb, and pretty much you could tell that either the lawyer for Rick Ross's baby moms or the judge just caught on, or the jury, and said, we're going to do something. So they awarded $2 million extra. And all I'm going to say, man, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, I mean, he's going to have to pay out $7 million. Now, if you think about the debts that he already owes, he owes a big debt for like $18 million to Sleek. Now he owes this, which is $7 million, which is already $24 million in the hole, which means his bankruptcy claim, is probably definitely going to go through. Now, the bankruptcy doesn't mean he's broke. It means reorganization, which means we could see a lot of 50 Cent assets being sold off or being managed differently to pay some of these creditors back. Okay, so that mansion in Connecticut, that could go bye-bye. So what do you guys think about this, man? Who are you giving a win to? Unfortunately, man, 50 got to pay that $7 million. Now, it is a possibility that he could probably appeal it, get it down, but it seems like this is probably going to stick. It's gonna be a figure like around 7, okay? Maybe goes down to 5, but it looks like it's going to be in the millions range, okay? And now even when it goes to bankruptcy, they're going to try their best to either liquidate some assets eventually or do something to free up money to pay back the creditors or pay back all the debts 50 Cent owes. So they're going to try to pay everybody back. So pretty much, Rick Ross' baby moms is now, at least to me, she's the second most successful porn star ever behind Kim K, and she's going to get like $7 million. Welcome some more Wingstop franchises. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe, man. Sad story for 50 Cent, but you guys say he's like unlimited rich. So this might not hurt his pockets, and maybe he could call off the bankruptcy thing before, because don't want to end up like Bobby Shmurda. He got charged with perjury. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. It's your boy, Akademiks. I'm out.